All right, folks, tons of breaking Amiga news happening while we're doing the stream. This is an Amiga news community effort for the week of June 28th, 2025. Keep adding that ice cream because this Amiga news section is thick.
Amiga News with Amiga Bill.
Starting off the Amiga news section this week with a big announcement. It happened earlier on the stream. Super lucky to have guests Tiger Skunk and the Dutch Retro Guy on the stream to launch a brand new Amiga game, Krogharr. Krogharr is now available for the Commodore Amiga computer. You can get it over on Tiger Skunk's itch.io. And there's a physical edition also available from Polyplay. Now I know there's a more direct link, but let's check it out. Here is Tiger Skunk's itch.io. We played the game and interviewed Michael and the Dutch Retro Guy on the stream just moments ago. Krogharr is super fun. You can buy the ADF and the WHD load version over on the itch.io for $12. Or if you want to get physical, and I recommend you do because Polyplay does top quality stuff. Here is the physical edition of Envia. It's absolutely beautiful, and I know Polyplay will do a great job with Krogharr, as they did a great job with Rogue Declan. So I'm gonna add to my Polyplay collection. It's super rad. I think if we go to shop, right? Where you know, here, software. Let's see, boom, software. I didn't have a direct link. Oh yeah, let's search for Krogha. This is what happens when stuff happens live on stream. There it is. There is Krogharr budget version for €25. There's the budget version of the CD32 version. Now the CD32 version, as we learned in the interview with Michael, there's nothing different about the CD32 version of Krogharr, other than it comes on a CD and it runs on a CD32. And then we got the collector's edition. We got the collector's edition for the CD32 and the collector's edition for regular Amigas. Let's check out what is in the budget version. You get a digipack. So it's got a CD. It's got a 3.5-inch disc. I need English. Sorry. Yeah, so it's got a CD cardboard package, a 3.5-inch diskette, an 8-page manual, and a sticker, and shrink wrapped. So for example, this is how it came in Envia. You know, open up, and boom, you got the manual here. You got yourself a floppy disk. I know the floppy disk for Krogharr is gonna be like fluorescent green. It's gonna be awesome. And then let's go back, and if you want to get the deluxe edition, back. Come on, baby. We get the it's called the collector's edition. The collector's edition is €39, and we go to English. And it's got the cardboard box, 3.5-inch neon green disc. It's got a micro SD card that includes bonus material. It's got a miniature beer keg, which is awesome, an 8-page manual, an A2 poster, and a sticker. That's super rad. Look, here it is. Here's the poster. Item details. Krogharr poster. Oh, look at that. Krogharr poster. That's super rad. And it also has the miniature beer keg. Krogharr, the full name of Krogharr is Krogharr the Beerzerker. A lot of beer in the game, and when you go to Beerzerker mode, it's super fun. So folks, there you have it. Krogharr now available for the Commodore Amiga. Digital version available on itch. Physical version available over on Polyplay. As always, links will be in the description of this video. And of course, more details. You get the more detailed version in the Amiga Bill goodie bag for all my amazing patrons. Appreciate you guys all so much. Now, breaking news. Jake the Dog, thank you for giving me the highlights to this video on the stream just moments ago. Perrifractic has made a video announcing that he is the new CEO of Commodore. Now I have no idea. I didn't watch the video yet. I'm just reading what Jake sent me. So he announced that he's the new CEO of Commodore. He's got, in the previous video, he announced that he has like a lot of different plans for it. But let's see what the highlights of this video are. Perrifractic from Retro Recipes bought the whole company Commodore, not only a license, but the company brand as a whole. Perrifractic said they're going to produce things you can hold, pointing towards a Commodore 64. Feeling again like Christmas 1985. Sounds like Commodore 64 hardware as a first step before Amiga. This is just someone assuming this. That's just someone trying to figure out like what they said from the video. Now this is interesting. Not only did he buy the brand, but he's bringing back original Commodore employees. That is very, very exciting. So he's bringing back Bill Hurd on staff as a technical advisor and shareholder. Bill Hurd is a great friend of the stream, great friend of VCF East. He is the main man when it comes to the Commodore 128, among other things. So that's awesome. Bill Hurd is back. And also Albert Charpentier, father of the Commodore 64 and SID, and ex-VP of Technology. That's amazing. Al Charpentier coming in through Bill Hurd. Michael Tomczyk coming back as staff as well, senior advisor, ex-assistant to Jack Tramiel. If I'm not mistaken, Tomczyk did a lot with the VIC-20. James Harrison is also back on board. He's a tech support manager and ex-tech support agent. David John Pleasance is joining the ranks as well, former managing director of Commodore UK. Hans Olsen rejoins as a convention facilitator and ex-demo technician. Tim Morgan is on board as a PR officer. Jerry Ellsworth is on board as part of the team, technical advisor and hardware partner. She's part of Tilt 5 and a Commodore 64 dev. Yeah, Tilt 5, she does really cool stuff over there with their AR games. The magazine Computes Gazette is coming back, and their issue #1 will feature this story. Many more names are mentioned in the video. Thomas Middleditch also involved. He's the CCO and investor known for the Silicon Valley TV show. Amazing. At the moment, you cannot invest or hold shares, but there's more to be discussed in the future. Trying to acquire all licenses, ROMs, etc., so become the full Commodore again, as we know it from the 80s. They're working on new games as well, also looking for license holders of old games. He's teasing to announce the launch product, and here's a link to the video. So it's all displayed. It's all explained in much more detail in this video by Retro Recipes. Again, all the links will be in the description of this video, as well as in the Amiga Bill goodie bag. I'll drop the link into the chat right now. And also, oh, by the way, going back to Krogharr, !Krogharr in the chat will get you the links to Krogharr. Where did my chat go? Let's close this. Close. Krogharr, kegs, close. Here's the chat. Bam, there you go. Paste. There's the Retro Recipes video. Very, very cool. Oh, I'm logged out over there. Oh, sorry about that. But you guys all know where it is. Cool. So I mean, this is exciting. I mean, this is really, really exciting. I don't know Perrifractic personally, but he's always been. I've talked to him a few times. He's always been super cool, and he's got a great team around him. So I'm really excited to see what they come up with here. I'm really, well, I don't know much about their whole plan or how this will affect things being made for Commodore. I don't know how this will. Most importantly, I'm not sure how it will affect Amiga, if at all. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. We'll see. Hopefully, it means what I hope for. I hope it means awesome stuff for the Amiga community. That's what I care about. I hope it means more cool products for the Amiga community. So this is a pretty cool thing. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, speaking of the Amiga community, more breaking Amiga news from Badger Punch Games, huge supporter of mine, great folks over there, Ricky and Henning, awesome guys, creators of Roguecraft, and I'm really, really, really proud of them. They won Best Retro Game of the Year, and it's just amazing that like an Amiga game won Best Retro Game of the Year, and now it's official. Roguecraft is coming to Steam. This is huge. This is just so huge. Wishlist it now and help spread the word. Here is a link to Steam where you can wishlist Roguecraft. This is amazing. So I guess it's going to run on a PC. Massive congrats to these guys. How awesome is it that you can have games developed on an Amiga, then ported over to a PC, available on Steam? To me, this is a great avenue for Amiga game devs to actually make a little bit of money on their product, because the Amiga community is it's a limited audience. There's only so many copies of the game you're going to sell. But then when you open it up to Steam, you got a lot more opportunity for sales. And I'm wishing these guys the absolute best. They're awesome dudes. Roguecraft is an amazing game, and this is just great news. I appreciate you guys so much. Head over to I'm signed out. I can't drop links into the chat. I'm sorry, but all the links will be in the description of the video, or just head over to your Steam account and type in ROGUECRAFT and wishlist it, baby. Wishlist it. Dan Linson, there's there's a lot of games released on Steam too. Yeah, but you never know. I mean, I feel like why not spread yourself out as much as possible. So a huge congrats to Badger Punch Games. Well deserved, and I hope you guys sell at least 1 million copies. Best of luck. I'm gonna buy it on Steam just because, you know, I want to help support those guys, and it'll be fun to play it on the PC. Question, I know you guys are in the chat right now. Question, I know you guys released a version recently with enhanced enemies that was on the Evercade. Is this going to be the Amiga version or the enhanced Evercade version? Question for you guys. I know you're in the chat right now. If you're watching this video on YouTube, this is actually a live stream. This is a section of a live stream, so we can ask them there. We can ask them live. We got Badger Punch Games in the chat right now. I'm curious which version. It's well, we don't know. Let's see. Everyone's thinking the enhanced version. We'll see. We'll see. The Evercade version is releasing in August. The Steam version will be something a little different. Oh, so now we got 3 versions. We got the Amiga version, the Evercade version, and the Steam version. You know, triple play for Roguecraft. That's awesome. It will be at least as good as the Evercade version. That's awesome, Zendar. Appreciate it. All right, next up in the Amiga news section, the news section got thick, so we gotta keep things moving. Now I saw Jake the Dog drop this into my Discord channel while I was doing a 16-hour day on 16mm film. It was crazy. You all know Jan from AmiKit, great friend of the stream. Had him on the stream several months ago talking about the latest version of AmiKit. Super nice guy. AmiKit is an Amiga environment. I use it on my Raspberry Pi 5, and it absolutely rocks. And now he's released AmiKit in a box. AmiKit brings a new piece of fun hardware into the mix with AmiKit in a box. A beautifully printed, 3D printed case with a Raspberry Pi 5 and AmiKit inside. Available now over at amikit.amiga.sk. AmiKit in a box. Limited stock is available. Due to upfront costs, only a small batch was made. If it sells out fast, I'll open pre-orders so you can reserve your own unit. Let's head over to the link and check it out. This is cool. That's a beautiful looking Pi case. I love it. So it's got an AmiKit case, a Raspberry Pi 5 with 4 gigs of RAM. AmiKit with 2 years of free updates, 128 gigabyte Raspberry or SanDisk micro SD card, an official power supply, an official active cooler. Now these are really important. You really need the good power supply and the good cooler for the Pi 5 because AmiKit pushes it to the max. It's got a micro HDMI cable and an instant download of AmiKit. Fully equipped Amiga experience. Let's watch the video real quick. Pause this music. Let's watch the video real quick. Pausing. MacBook Pro volume is up. Unmuted. Let's see. I love the cat's tail there. Let's see what this is all about. Cat not included. Aww. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. That's cool. So yeah, the cat is not included. But that's a cool idea. So good luck to Jan over at AmiKit. How much does it cost? I wonder how much it costs. What's going on? Yeah, I love the Brave browser. Order. It is €239. €239 for the AmiKit in a box. So you get the case, the Pi, and the AmiKit for 239 smackers. Yeah, that's a classic tune, Proton. It's a classic tune. All right, next up in the Amiga news section. Now, wait, I feel bad. Someone posted this in my Discord, and I don't remember who. Apologize. I can look back. But you know, one of my favorite things is Zeb Elwood. He's a great member of the Amiga community. He is one of the admins of the Commodore Amiga Facebook group, and he has this awesome collection. I call it the Zeb Elwood Collection. It's essentially a collection of WHD load games and demos, and he just gave it an update. So Zeb just gave a June 16th update to his collection. Yeah, you need to bring your own ROMs. You know, it's like BYOB, bring your own ROMs. It's all right. Yeah, bring your own ROMs, but it's loaded with awesome stuff. He's got separate folders for ECS, AGA, NTSC, CD32, CDTV, foreign demos, and AGA demos. Okay, so he's installed new icons and several pieces of software, including Tools Daemon, Virus Z, Directory Opus, DiskSolve, DMS, GoADF, NewsApp, PowerPacker, Reorg, Snoop DOS, Track DOS, Hippo Player, Amiga E, Octamed, ProTracker version 2.3e, and plenty more. There's a README file on the desktop. Please take a few minutes to read. It requires an 020 minimum. So yeah, he's got lots of new good stuff, and I know he always makes things more stable too, fixes some patches, some things as well. So I'll definitely be downloading this. I love the Zeb Elwood collection, and it is a great way. It is a great way to experience Amiga. You know, load this up on your WinUAE, and you'll be styling. You'll be styling. Great work from Zeb. So if you want to download it, you head over to the Facebook group, the Commodore Amiga Facebook group, and yeah, there's the link right there. And it rocks, dude. It rocks. So thank you, Zeb, for this awesome collection and for all your updates, dude. I love the Zeb Elwood collection. It's great stuff, dude. So yeah, keep up the awesome work. Now, you all know it wouldn't be an AmigaBill news section without a trip over to Indie Retro News. Fast Food Dizzy 2, an unofficial Amiga AGA sequel to Codemasters Fast Food Dizzy, is getting a big box deluxe edition. Now, by my calculation, I'm a little tired, a little punchy, haven't gotten a lot of sleep this week, but I'm pretty sure this is the winner of Ami Game Jam 2024. Amiga Cami, can you back me up on this? It is getting a physical edition. I love it. I love to get physical. That is a beautiful image. Gemini Knight, Indie Retro News was in the stream earlier, and he's doing better. He's still not totally healed, but he's doing better. Thank you. This is super rad. Fast Food Dizzy 2, you know, in Amiga Cami's Ami Game Jam, I had a blast playing it. It's by Acid Bottle, really, really great guy. And this package looks great. Look, I love the yellow floppy disk. I love the box. This looks really, really nice. Oh, and BitmapSoft does great work. Great work from BitmapSoft. Acid Bottle is certainly no stranger to creating quality releases for the Amiga. The arcade to Commodore Amiga game of Breakthrough and Wonder Boy are just two of the ones that stand out on Indie Retro News. Here we are with another fantastic news story in relation to Acid Bottle. Thanks to our good friends BitmapSoft letting us know through Twitter, we've been told that Fast Food Dizzy 2, the unofficial sequel to Codemasters Fast Food Dizzy and first place winner at Ami Game Jam 2024, is getting a deluxe edition through BitmapSoft. To coincide with this news, we got full details in a wicked trailer created by Vid Game Artistry below. Ooh, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Scottish, I've got nothing to do with the new Commodore at all. Zero. Nothing. Other than I want to interview Perrifractic on my stream. That'd be rad. And I'm streaming on Saturday because tomorrow I have to travel. Traveling to Europe tomorrow. That is cool stuff. That's cool stuff right there. Awesome. So huge congrats to Acid Bottle. Love it. Dizzy Fast Food 2, getting physical. 25 levels of mayhem split into 5 zones, 3 difficulty levels, multiple auto tracks, high scores, deluxe edition pre-order, in-game music and audio by JMD. created in Scorpion Engine with additional assistance by Iraq. Let's see, okay, you can digitally download it here over on the itch.io. This is the winner of Ami Game Jam 2024. I can tell you this game is fantastic. You know, I played it and judged it in the Ami Game Jam. Oh, hold on, go back there. Go back. And then here's the deluxe edition pre-order. I'll drop all these links into in the description of the video. That is very, very cool. I love the yellow floppy. How cool is that? This is well done. This is very, very well done. Massive congrats to you, Acid You're a great dude, man. Massive, massive congrats. Speaking of great dudes, I love this magazine. This is the Amiga Germany Fanzine. It is a fantastic magazine, and one day, look who they put on the cover of one of their issues. Craziness. Is that Amiga Bill? I think it is. Now, this is a very interesting news article from Indie Retro News, because usually Indie Retro talks about like new games, but this one is just a nod to the Amiga Germany Fanzine. Just giving everyone the heads up that it exists. It's not often we feature books or magazines, especially as there's so many out there, it's hard to keep up. But with a quick check of Facebook, looking for the latest gaming news to share, I was kindly given the heads up that our readers should check out the ongoing Amiga Germany Fanzine, a magazine which we've told is a passionate project dedicated to both the Amiga and German retro community. To coincide with the news, we've got the full details in the link below. Our aim is to bring back the magic of the 1980s and 1990s in our fanzine. You'll find exciting articles, replays of classic games, interviews with scene legends like Amiga Bill. I don't know about being a legend, but yeah, they did a great interview with me, a really great interview. News on the hardware and software, and plenty of goodies. Our magazine is published 4 times a year in print. It's in the A5 format, has more than 60 pages, colorful and lovingly produced. It is really well made. It's top quality stuff. So yes, if this sounds like something you'll find as a damn fine retro gaming read, then make sure to head on over to the link and check it out. You'll be glad you did. Boom, here's the link for the Amiga Germany Fanzine. It's beautiful. It's really, really well done. And wait, am I on Facebook here? That would be. This is. There's a hilarious link on Facebook that Martin sent me. See me with the. See that? I'm holding that beer. I'm holding that beer on the cover. Let me show you. Let me show you something really quick. Sorry, it's worth it. It's worth it. Of course, I just closed my Facebook tab too. Do this. Chugga chugga. This is worth it, folks. Where'd Martin Becker go? There he is. This is too hilarious. Look. This was oh man. This was the image that Michael made for today's stream for Krogharr. There's me holding the beer for Krogharr the Beer Zerker. And then here I am in the magazine. It's weird. It's like art imitates life, I guess. It's too hilarious. It was not planned that way, folks. It's a mere coincidence. It's a mere coincidence. Oh, yo, Chucky Gang, what's going on, dude? Great to see you. Oh man, it's too funny. Too funny. But those guys, seriously though, it's a great magazine. I actually read the article by like holding my Google Translate on my phone up to the magazine, and it works like a charm. It's really, really good. So Amiga Germany Fanzine rocks. Now this news just came out during the stream. Indie Retro News was in the stream and dropped the link. We made this Amiga News section during the stream. I love it. Track and Field, Konami's button-smashing sports game, is coming to the Amiga via JOTD. JOTD is an absolute machine. He's a legend. I need to get him on the stream. He converts all these classic arcade games to the Amiga. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. If you're looking for another hot news story, you come to the right place. Looking through the EAB forums, we saw that JOTD has finished any of his previously announced arcade to Amiga ports of Gyrus or even Bad Dudes, and I just found out that JOTD is now working on the arcade to Amiga port of the button-smashing game Track and Field by Century Konami, a game in which one person puts it is going to be a big hit, this one, in relative Amiga terms, as an absolute belter of a game on par with Hypersport's pure addictiveness. Dude, this game is tough. Players complete in a series of events, most involving ultimately pressing 2 buttons as quickly as possible to make the on-screen character run faster. It's a button smasher, folks. These old 50-year-old wrists, it's hard for them to keep up. The game uses a horizontal side-scrolling format, displaying 1 or 2 tracks at a time, a large scoreboard that shows world records and current attempts, and a packed audience in the background. The game was a worldwide commercial success in arcades, becoming one of the most successful arcade games of 1984. Let's take a look at the trailer right here. It all looks good. It looks good, JOTD. It's amazing how close he gets his ports to the original arcade version. It looks so good. I have PTSD of this game. This game and Decathlon shaking the joystick back and forth, right? That was brutal. And track and field, you're going like this. You're going like a maniac, like an absolute maniac. It's a wiggle waggle game for sure. But this is cool. This is an arcade classic, and kudos to GOTD for bringing all these arcade classics to the Amiga. I really enjoy playing these arcade games on my Amiga. So keep up the great work, GOTD. We're lucky to have you, dude. That's super, super rad. All right, speaking of friends of the stream, you know, Acid Bottle's big friend of the stream. Badger Punch Games, great friends of the stream. Of course, Mike Borman, Tiger Skunk, great friends of the stream. The folks over at who made Dr. Dangerous are also great friends of the stream. And I saw the article over on AmigaNews.de that Dr. Dangerous now gets a physical version. We're getting so physical on the stream today. We got physical versions of Krogharr, physical versions of Fast Food Dizzy, and now we got physical versions of Dr. Dangerous. A physical box edition of the action game Dr. Dangerous Secrets of the Temple of Zoltan from Who Games 2017. Which was released last year, is now available. The collector's edition comes with numerous new features and improvements. I hope the Postal Service, I hope the UPS, I hope the DHL, I hope the Federal Express has got a lot of gasoline in all of their transportation machines, because man, there's so much physical stuff dropping on the stream today. Amiga fans around the world are going to be ordering physical editions, getting deliveries. The revised version of the disc edition offers new difficulty levels, easy, medium, and hard, which provide more variety with adapted game mechanics. For the first time, checkpoints can be set at any time in easy mode, making the game more accessible and easier to play. Oh, that's a very interesting feature. At the same time, the classic appeal for pros remains fully intact in hard mode. 4 brand new levels expand the adventure and provide additional fun. The music has also been revised. Barry Leach, known for Lotus Turbo Challenge, among others, that's amazing, and Zeke Veo, who has already made a name for himself with the soundtrack to the Android game The Mystical Quest, are responsible for the new soundscape and give the game a dense atmospheric soundscape. Love it. In addition, minor visual adjustments have been made to make certain sections even more harmonious, and loading times have also been significantly improved. The game is now available in German, French, and Spanish, as well as English. The box edition of Dr. Dangerous, including download option, is offered for €29. Let's click on, wait, that's AmigaNews.de. Do I click on that? Nope. No, what do I click on? Where's the link? Maybe it's this one, boom. There it is. There, Dr. Dangerous boxed. Congratulations, Who Games. This is super rad. You guys are awesome. I'm really happy for you. And this game, folks, you've probably seen me stream this game. It's really, really fantastic. It's like AAA quality Amiga game. So massive, massive congrats to Who Games. You can get over at amigashop.org. Very, very cool stuff, man. Huge congrats, guys. That's just awesome stuff. Let's get physical. Yeah, Dan, let's get physical with my Monster Woody. You know it. There's nothing better than getting physical with Monster Woody. Oh, man. Now, this is interesting. AmiFox is a very, very unique browser. Do I have my box over there? Let me see. Let me run over here real quick. I want to see. I'm one of the few people who's super, super lucky. I've got a physical copy of AmiFox, which is a web browser for the Amiga. It does some trickery. It actually runs the web browser on another computer that you kind of like remote into. And I got it here somewhere. I wasn't ready for this. I should have been ready for it. I wasn't. Trust me. I got a physical copy of AmiFox somewhere. It's usually right here. And of course, when I need it, it's not right here. Let's check that. Boom, down there. AmiFox. No. Oh well. Sorry, I can't show you. Oh, here. I found it. I found it. Woo! I found it. Here is. Whoa! Dude, death by headphone wire. here is the physical edition. Can we unplug that? And then we can go over here to iPhone Cam. Where are you? iPhone Cam. iPhone Cam. Boom. There we go. We can go to iPhone Cam. And yeah, this is the physical edition of AmiFox. And like I said, it is a web browser for the Amiga. It lets you browse like modern websites by doing some trickery. I saw it at Amiga 37 in Germany. The team was there, Michael Bergseth and his crew, and it's a really cool idea. AmiFox is a really cool idea. But the news is that they have now released the source code for it, which is super rad. Let's go to here. So the AmiFox source code has now been published thanks to AmigaNews.de. I saw this news article over there. AmiFox source code has now been published. AmiFox displays modern websites on an Amiga or under AROS by downloading and displaying the pages converted into images by a web rendering proxy on the AmiFox server. On Sunday, Marcus has published a source code also one of his programs over on GitHub. So this is cool. There is the source code for AmiFox. So if you want to learn how they do the trickery, you're a coder, and you want to see how they do their web browsing trickery, you can head over and check out the source code. That's super rad. I love that people come up with like unique programs like AmiFox and then share their source code with the community. I mean, who knows what will come from it? Final Destination headphone wire, right? So cool stuff, man. Cool stuff from the AmiFox team. Speaking of, now this is perfect. Speaking of source code, this news just came in from another great friend of the stream, ProtonFIG, Proton Finished Gold, who made that amazing birthday video for me, not video, that amazing birthday demo, that amazing birthday vampire demo for me 2 weeks ago. I'm forever grateful. Thank you so much, Proton. That meant so much. He has released the source code to a bunch of his projects. So, dude, you can get, on this edition of the Amiga News, you can get physical and you can get educated. Proton said, I have a little thing to share with the Amiga community. It's not real news, but I've officially released my first source codes over on GitHub. Sluco Amiga 3D is an old school 3D routines for Amiga computers. Now Proton is an amazing coder, and he's also does amazing stuff in the demo scene with Complex and Finished Gold. He's a genius, and he's also an amazing musician as well. So if you want to learn some coding, he's definitely a guy to learn from. So yeah, so he's released his old school 3D routines for the Amiga. Contribute to the Amiga 3D development by creating an account on GitHub. Old school 3D routines for Amiga computers. Here's an executable produced by the code in that repository. Is running. You can run it on an Amiga 1200 4000 AGA machine with fast FPU included, so it works on 030 and a 6881, but 68060 is preferred. Yeah, I don't have it ready to go. I need to download it, but it's rad. Whatever this 3D routine is, I'm sure it looks cool, and you can learn from it thanks to ProtonFIG. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat, but it's rad, dude. The demo scene is so mysterious to me. I don't know how those geniuses can create such beautiful artwork and do such incredible coding. So for me, I won't really understand the coding, but you know what? Who knows? Maybe someday I could learn, or at least I could look at it and appreciate how little I know, and appreciate the artistry of Proton and all the amazing demo scene coders out there. So great job to Proton for sharing his code and his knowledge with us. Now, dude, I'm so lucky, man. I got so many friends of the stream. The ARC team just had a convention. They just had a convention. And they sent me a video of their convention. And you know what? I don't know how long the video is. I forget. But let's check it out real quick. This is a video of the ARC convention. We'll skim through it if we have to. Let's see. It's 27 minutes. So yeah, we'll definitely skim through it. But these are great guys, and their event just looks awesome. It's in German, and the event is in Germany. But let's just skip through it. It looks like, dude, it's in a church. No way, dude, oh, no way. There's Patrick playing the pipe organ in church. Oh, no way. All praise the Church of Amiga. Woo! All praise the Church of Amiga. I absolutely love it. This is rad. This is, oh wow, this looks like a great event. Great job to the team ARC. There's the Amiga Germany fanzine that we talked about earlier in the stream. There you go. Or earlier in the news section too. Yeah, I wonder if there are any vampires there. It's hilarious. Vampires in the church. That's hilarious. This is really cool. There's Patrick Navian playing the piano. I mean, playing the organ. That's rad. Look at those posters. Look at the Blood Money poster. That's super rad. Oh man, this convention looks so good. Oh, I want, dude. Oh man, I want one. Oh, this is Marvin. It's Marvin Drugsma. Woo! That's my man Marvin. Marvin heading to the ARC convention. That's a great guy right there. I love Marvin. That's so rad. It's one heck of a safe space. Exactly. Oh, they're selling some good games there. Look at that. Look at the, oh, the China Closet. That's amazing. Defender of the Crown special edition. I remember that one. That reissue. This looks like a great convention. I want to watch the whole video. This is super rad. This is super. Oh, look at that beautiful CD32. Oh, look, there's the same case I've got. I got that case, baby. You can see it. There it is right there. Love it. Oh man, so big ups to Tino and Patrick and the whole ARC team. This is a really cool event. All praise the Church of Amiga. Look at it. Look at it. They got stained glass windows and everything. Locust was there. Locust is in the chat right now. I said he was there. It was an amazing. I can tell it's an amazing event just by looking at this video. All praise the church. There's Tino right there. There he is. There he is. I see him. I think he was in the stream before. This is great. Oh man, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff on the Amiga Priest. Oh man. The ARC Convention 2025. All praise the Church of Amiga. Woo! Again, all the links will be in the description of this video. It's a 27-minute video, so we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but that's super rad. Good vibes. Good vibes in the Church of Amiga. Name of Father and Son. And J minor, amen. ARC convention, great job, guys. Now, speaking of videos and awesome clubs, my main man, Ghettofinger Gaming, did a raffle at the Fire and Ice RGX. He is a member of the Sacramento Area Commodore Club. I think that's what SACC stands for. And he posted a video. They were raffling off an A600GS. Let's check out what my man Ghettofinger's up to. This is another great guy. This is another great guy. I love Ghettofinger. Really good guy. There's another great convention on the West Coast, California style.
We're gonna do the A600GS raffle right now.
This is a great. Oh, look at the hat he's wearing.
We got the A600GS.
Look at that hat.
We got the A600GS.
And look at that shirt.
Fully complete and fully ready.
He's got the Westchester Amiga User Group hat, just like me, and he's got a freaking deluxe paint T-shirt. Are you kidding me?
Okay, folks, it's time for the Amiga raffle. If you are in the raffle for the A600GS, please make your way over here so we can do the raffle for the Amiga 600GS.
My man's on the megaphone. My man's on the megaphone. I love it, Ghettofinger.
I'm gonna walk the halls real quick and say.
Oh, he's gonna walk the hall. Okay, good. Okay, so we get a little tour.
Okay.
We'll get a quick tour. You know what I can do? This now, look, dude, look at this convention. This is rad. West Coast style. That's a great Amiga event right there. I gotta get to an Amiga event on the West Coast. I love it. Do you love my shirt or do you love Ghettofinger's shirt? I think we both got great shirts. I mean, maybe his is better because it's deluxe paint, but this is rad. Oh man, I want to get out to a California event so bad. I'm gonna try and do the Amiga 40. Yo, Playa, have a good one, dude. Thanks for your support, man. That was just awesome. You know what? Like, look, I'll tell you what. Your odds of winning an A600GS are pretty amazing at the SACC event. Oh, who won? Nice. Oh, you gotta go to that event? Yeah, Playa, you're within striking distance of that event. This is Northern. Oh, he won? Bo Bees won. Where is he? Where's Bo Bees? That's awesome. A big congrats to Bo Bees, a proud new owner of an A600GS. That is awesome. That is so cool. Yo, Ghettofinger, you rock, dude. You absolutely rock, and that looks like a super fun event. Going to Amiga events is like my favorite thing in the world. That is awesome. Ghettofinger, keep up the great work, and thank you for like all the passion that you bring to my community. I appreciate you so very much. Yeah, folks, you know, then we got some important Amiga events coming up. We got Amiga 40 Silicon Valley. We got the SACC event and Amiga 40 Germany coming up October 17th to 19th in Mönchengladbach. One of the things I forgot to put in the news section is that I got an email. I could read the email really quick about this Amiga event. Where, let's see, you know, I'm gonna read it. They have some news about the Amiga 40 event in California. Let me read it real quick to you. Do I have it here? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go full screen on this. Oh wait, here, I got an idea. How do I don't know how to show this to you guys. I'm just gonna read it to you. How's that sound? I'm just gonna read it to you. I'm gonna go here. I'm freestyling. I wasn't planning on this, folks. If I go to, I'm just gonna go to me full screen. I'm gonna read you the email that they sent real quick. So there's a special offer happening right now. They have a poster, the Robo City Amiga demo poster. It sounds like they need some help at Amiga 40 on the West Coast. They need some help like raising funds. So they are offering signed posters of Robo City for anyone who donates $250 or more to the event. It's signed by Amiga legends like RJ Michael and Dale Luck. Let's see what else. Tickets are now available for pre-purchase to Amiga 40 West Coast, which is happening August 1st and 2nd. And check it out. They've got some cool announcements about the actual event. The central part of the main show floor will be the original Amiga Lorraine prototype. Come step behind the curtain and experience the groundbreaking demos, combining color graphics, animation, and sound. Be ready to walk into the 1984 CES room where the first Amiga prototype and demos appeared to invitation-only special guests. So they're gonna set up like a special booth and make it look like the CES show, which is super rad. In addition, we're going to put together special presentations of iconic scenes from the Amiga's history. In 1987, the Amiga 500 was released by Commodore and sold many million units. Many of those units ended up in kids' bedrooms around the world. It was so common that Commodore even hired Steven Spielberg to create TV ads. Based on that idea, we'll recreate that scene, fully working and interactive. So they're going to have a bedroom from 1985 set up. And you can go in and play with the Amiga in your bedroom, just like you did as a kid back in 1985. That's super rad. They're also going to have a video toaster set up, a video toaster and flyers set up. You'll be able to step into the mid-90s edit room and experience the first affordable TV studio in a box. So they're setting up like a mock TV studio with a video toaster and flyer in it. They're going to have a large number of Amiga computer systems on the floor. They'll have the Raspberry Pi there, Vampire, MorphOS, Aros, Amiga OS 4, and last, one of their sponsors, Aeon, along with AmiKit, will have a live presence on the show floor showing their latest products, the A122022 Plus, A600GS, and A1200NG. So lots of cool stuff happening over on the for Amiga 40 in Silicon Valley. It sounds rad. So I'm really excited about. So they're gonna have. They're making sets. It is California, so they know how to make movie sets, right? So they're gonna have a set from the original CES show. They're gonna have a bedroom set. Step into a bedroom and play Amiga games like you did when you were a kid. And they asked me to make a little intro video for that, so I'm gonna do that for them. And they also are gonna have a video edit suite, which is super cool. I'll be sure you need to go, man. You need to go. All right, folks, it was created on the fly. I had a nice backbone for this week's Amiga news, but everyone contributed so many great articles. While the stream was happening, this Amiga news section was a community effort. I am getting ready to leave on a jet plane in just a couple of hours. I just got my notification that I need to check in to my plane. I'm gonna be in Europe for a week and a half. So no Amiga news next Sunday, unfortunately, but I'll be back the week after. So I know there'll be plenty of news and plenty of thickness. and I appreciate all of your support. Thank you all so much for coming here every Sunday, and thank you to everyone on YouTube who watches the videos, enjoys them, comments, gives me a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. And have an awesome week, everyone. Have an awesome 2 weeks, everyone. And fear not, I'll be back in 2 weeks with even more Amiga news. And hope you enjoyed the Amiga news for the week of June 28th, 2025. Amiga forever.